my situation before I was referred to Pennywise was I was in a complete mess, or not a complete mess, but I found that my situation was pressured by bingo. I did a lot of online bingo and financially got myself into a lot of trouble because I hadn't got the money available. So I sought help with credit loans or payday loans, and then that stemmed out of control, and I was like, oh, you know, everything, my rent I didn't pay. It was just not a good time financially. I kind of wasn't getting any better, it was spiralling and I was getting worse. So my future at the time, for me, I was getting quite depressed. I felt really angry within myself, so I would take it out on my little family, like my daughter, my son. Our relationship wasn't that good, and I would really generally feel not, because it was me that was doing it, but I felt really unhappy, so I didn't do any housework, or I just felt really miserable in my job. So this situation was kind of heightened with a lot of negative feelings in the house, really. When I felt the situation was really kind of out of control was when I had my housing officer with a letter of seeking possession. That was when I thought, oh God, you know, Judith, you need to sort it out now. And then when I was spending the money I had for bingo and my children's coming to me and saying, oh Mum, can I go to such and such, I don't know, like the cinema or something, and say, no, I haven't got any money. But the night before I spent a lot of money on bingo. That is when my wake-up call, definitely. So I was referred to Pennywise via my housing officer, who was really good. He advised me of Pennywise. Paul from Pennywise, his role for me, for my situation, he came to me, first of all, he made me feel really comfortable, like, because I felt quite embarrassed of my situation. He, you know, guided me in the first instance. He just asked me some questions about my family, you know, and kind of gave me first of all, some small steps into what we could do for the bigger picture, because obviously I was in quite a bit of a mess and I didn't know what to do. The first session with Paul entailed, first of all, doing a plan of how much money I earned and owed, so kind of just he wanted a rough idea of where I was at, as in financially. So the outcome was not good that first session. I think I had a minus of £424. Because we built a rapport up on our first meeting, I felt comfortable. I kind of didn't feel the need to hide anything. All the sessions we had were all kind of tied to each other. The first session, like I said, was doing just the financial statement, getting an insight to how much debt I was in, where my creditors and the money I was paying to payday loans and not my rent. So that was where my lack of priority was. So introducing ways to budget. So looking at the way I shopped, we did every time I went shopping and money I spent, I wrote it on a budget list, or this is how much I spent. So every time Paul came to see me, I had this little shopping list for him with all my receipts, which was quite fun, and my daughter liked doing that, which was really nice. The whole process of Pennywise helping me is a kind of prioritising, making me rethink my priorities. This is what I asked Paul to do. I said, please, I've lost track of things inside of what's important. Yeah, definitely, I feel more confident in myself. My job, I feel more confident, because I was going to leave my job when I first met Pennywise in November. I was so unhappy, and now I'm feeling more confident in there, because I'm obviously quite proud of myself. I had the mystery shopper and got 100%, so which I won £50 for vouchers, which I'm really pleased about. So that proves it's spiralled into my job now, and my relationship with my peers. I kind of like going to work now. So seeing Paul from Pennywise is really being positive, in the sense he's quite got a good approach to it in regards to helping you through it at a slow pace, but in a pace that you can see changes. It's really hard to kind of describe. And because it was at my home, Madison, my daughter, would be in and out saying, "Oh, are you finished yet?" You know, so it was kind of, she knew how serious. I just wanted her to be for me to be a good role model. So Mum is in the kitchen with Paul from Pennywise sorting out our finances, she would say, or she'd say, Nanny would ring and she'd say, where's Mummy? And Mummy's with Paul because she's making us have more money, Nan. You know, it'd be silly things like that. If somebody said, would you recommend Pennywise for my friends? I actually already have. I've said, you definitely need some help. So I have actually told quite a few of my friends about and rated how good they are. So definitely I would recommend Pennywise.